Alright, welcome back to another CTR nitro-fueled video. Today we are talking shortcuts once again in this CTR shortcut guide. In every single episode we cover 4 tracks and I go over all the shortcuts, where they are located and how you can take them in the best way possible. Or the best way possible that I know at the moment. In today's episode, we're gonna be doing Dragon Mines, we're gonna be doing Blizzard Bluff, Hot Air Skyway, and Cortex Castle as well. Those are the 4 maps we're gonna cover, so let's just jump straight into it. So first of all, we have Dragon Mines, one of the least favorite maps of a lot of people, just because of that one stupid ass turn, like somewhere in the middle of the track, and that is the bridge, the wooden bridge turn. A lot of people mess it up. I still mess it up a lot, but basically what you need to do is you need to U-turn. Use the U-turn hopping. You jump, you hold L1 and square, and then you turn, and you do that every single hop you do. I'm not the best at it quite yet, but I'm getting better every single time I play it. I beat Dragon Mines, like Oxide's Ghost on Dragon Mines, so I feel like I got it under control a little bit. There are 2 more ways to actually race this track really fast, and that is in the area with the dragon. You can actually just drive straight through the water. You don't really have to go all the way around, so that will save you a little bit of time. And then you have one shortcut where you can actually follow the cart into a little alleyway, I guess, and then just skip the really big annoying turn. But just no one takes that because I'm not too sure if it's too useful. If you have an Aku mask, you can actually take that shortcut without losing any speed. But if you don't have any power-ups that make you go faster, I wouldn't recommend taking that shortcut. Then we move on to Blizzard Bluff. I think Blizzard Bluff has 2 shortcuts and then 1 shortcut that's very inconsistent, and I'm never actually able to take that one. The first one is right at the start. You can skip the first turn by just going through the stones right there. It will slow you down a little bit, but if you have Sacred Fire and you don't hit anything, you can keep your Sacred Fire in that first shortcut. And then the second one is the biggest one and the one people mess up the most, and that is the one where you can hop over the lake. How you do this right here is you boost 3 times right before the boost pad, then you keep drift boosting. You don't hop off of the first little hop right there. You just keep drift boosting, and then you jump on the second hop and you land right on the ice. You boost a little bit right in between the gap, and then at the very end of the ground right there of the hop, you press R1 and you make the jump. It takes a little bit of practice. I performed that shortcut like 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, 40 times. I think I'm at like 100 times right now, and I feel like I can do this one consistently. The last shortcut is a very inconsistent one. You don't really see any people using it, but you can jump over the fence. I always mess it up. I've never been able to do it, so I wouldn't really recommend going for that one. I would just recommend going for the first shortcut and then taking the second shortcut every single time. Hot Air Skyway is the next track, and this one has 2 shortcuts. One a very easy one, and then a difficult one as well. The first one is right at the big jump. You can either go to the left or the right. You need to press R1 at the very last of the jump, and then you can actually take the right path, which will save you like a second or a second and a half. I always go for the right path. I never go left because it's just useless. Try and go for the right one every single time. And then we have one of the hardest shortcuts on the game, in my opinion. Right before the finish line, you have a really annoying turn. You can absolutely skip that turn in one go, what you do is you boost right before the little jump, before the turn. You position yourself to the most left of the jump. You press R1, then you hold L1 and square, and you turn to the left, and you will go straight over the side of the track, and you will skip the big turn. It's really hard to pull off. People might successfully do the first turn, but then fall off right after the turn. It's just a really hard one, and you really need to master the U-turning in order to pull this one off. So practice this one, and once you're able to do it, you will win Hot Air Skyway 90% of the time. And then the final track of this video is gonna be Cortex Castle. There is one shortcut right at the end, and how you do that: you descend the stairs right at the bottom, you boost twice to the right, and then you switch your boost and you boost to the left. You position yourself to the most left of that little jump, and then you press R1 at the highest point of that jump. You hold your left analog stick to the left, and you should make it every single time. At the start of this game, when I was just playing it, I messed it up every single time, but right now I'm able to take it consistently. Two things you really need to do in this, like on this track as well, is the U-turning. In the garden, when you go to the left, I always prefer going to the left in the garden. You can press R1 on that jump and then do the U-turning, so hold square and L1, turn to the right, and then you will take that corner successfully. A lot of people just run into the wall or just go really slowly there, but if you use the U-turning, it's a lifesaver. It is a lifesaver. And then you can do the exact same right before the first spiders. It's a really annoying jump right there, but if you press R1 and then hold square and L1 and turn to the right, you can save a little bit of seconds as well. I see a lot of people right there, especially right there, drive into the wall every single time, and people just don't know how to use the U-turning. So you hold square, you hold L1, and then you turn to the right, and that will just, you know, you will glide through that corner like it's nothing, like it's no one's business. And that's everything for Cortex Castle though. Let me guys know if these tips were useful down below in the comment section, or if I missed something, let me know that in the comment section below as well. But I will end the episode right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like if you want to see more. Then subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.